finding ways to help you live a youthful life on the inside and out. And here with simple ways to keep your skin looking young is double board certified dermatologist and fellowship trained Mohs surgeon specializing in skin cancer treatment and other dermatological conditions, Dr. Weston Wall. Dr. Wall, it is such a pleasure to have you on Bloom.
Yes, Gayle, thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
And welcome to the Tampa Bay area. I understand you just opened up a huge facility across the bay.
We did. I'm a St. Petersburg native, so it's been a long time coming. But yes, my wife and I just opened a new dermatology office in St. Petersburg, so we're excited to help the community. Skin is my passion, so I want to help everyone with aging, sun protection. Yes, exactly.
So talk to me a little bit about your training. It's more advanced than we see with a lot of doctors in your field of medicine when it comes to helping people deal with skin conditions.
It is, yes. So I'm board certified in dermatology, and then I did a fellowship, which means I did an extra year of training in just skin cancer surgery. And so what Mohs is, it was actually invented by Dr. Mohs at the University of Wisconsin. And so if you had a skin cancer in a sensitive place, your face, your hands, what we do is we identify the cancer. While you're there in the office, we surgically remove it. We have you wait, and I have a lab in my office. So I actually process the skin cancer myself. I check all the margins, 100% of the margins while you wait. So if all the skin cancer is gone, we know that day you're cancer-free. Once you're cancer-free, still while you're in the office, we perform the surgical reconstruction. And so I have extra training in ways to put you back together so it doesn't look like you had a big surgery, And so I serve 3 roles. I'm the skin cancer removal surgeon, I'm the pathologist checking that the cancer is gone, and then I'm the reconstructive surgeon putting everything back together to keep you natural and beautiful.
So, incredible skill level. I wanted to kind of highlight that for our viewers because not a lot of doctors have that area of expertise. But there are so many things that we can do preventatively to help ourselves, not only when it comes to looking more youthful, but protecting our skin so we can avoid having to go through that type of surgery.
There is, and when we think about skin health and skin aging, I think it's important to understand how the skin ages. And so, our skin, when we're born, we have tight collagen bundles, and that's what gives our skin its integrity and it's our strength. And as we age, the bundles loosen, and that's why we get fine lines and wrinkling. This is made worse by sun exposure. The other thing is men and women age differently. Women, as you age, you lose volume in your midface. So literally you lose fat and you lose bone. As you lose bone, your eye sockets widen, your jaw gets smaller, and that's when you get loose skin here, which is commonly known as the jowls. Men, this doesn't happen as frequently, but on the flip side, men have thicker skin. So they wrinkle deeper, which are sometimes harder to treat. So when you're thinking about skin health and age, it's important to think about these aspects on how to fix them. With the collagen, sun protection is my #1 recommendation. Forming a consistent routine. When you brush your teeth in the morning, put your sunscreen on, and then I actually keep fishing gloves and a fishing shirt in my car. Because what people don't understand is here, especially in the Tampa Bay area, when you're driving is when you get most of your sun. So if you look at someone, our left side of our face is always our oldest side because we get all the sun through the car window. So if you can find easy ways to protect yourself from the sun, it helps strengthen your collagen. My next recommendation would be a vitamin A, so a retinoid or a retin A. What vitamin A does is helps the way our skin make new skin cells. It increases, it helps decrease pore size, helps with fine lines, sun damage. So with all these things, consistency is key. The #1 reason skin routines don't work is because people give up on them too soon. So in the morning, brush your teeth, put on your sunscreen. At night, brush your teeth, put on your vitamin A. And those 2 things will really help improve your skin health.
Now, are you a fan of collagen and ingesting it?
That's a great question. So ingesting collagen is the new craze. It is very popular. I cannot endorse it fully because studies have not proven that ingesting collagen, having it go all the way through your digestive system, will end up in your skin. And so, but I do think it's a good topic because everyone asks, how can I build new collagen? And the only way that's been proven to build new collagen is through injury to our skin. When our body has an injury, we build new collagen. And so there's techniques and procedures that you can undergo that create micro injuries to your skin, which will help build new collagen. So while I can't support, the collagen supplements, there are ways that you can get new collagen.
So when you say creating injuries, are we talking like microneedling?
Yes, microneedling is a perfect example of it. So what microneedling does is it creates micro injuries. Not big enough for us to see, but big enough to stimulate your body's healing. So that when your body thinks there's an injury, it creates new collagen, which strengthens our skin, gives us more support, and really helps the integrity of our skin.
So we're talking a lot more about, getting into this early, but for a lot of us, that ship has sailed. And, we missed those opportunities probably in our 20s and 30s. There really wasn't a lot of talk, I can attest to it, about the importance of protecting our skin. So for older Americans out there, what are your suggestions to start jump-starting this age reversal?
It's a great question. A question I get a lot is, do I still need to wear sunscreen? Yes, because while the majority of sun damage happens before we turn 20, it accumulates over time. So by still wearing your sunscreen now, you're preventing damage from making you look older, but also turning into a skin cancer. Also, I think the procedures like we talked about, microneedling, chemical peels, a chemical peel literally peels off some of the skin. Well, that helps with aging, but it can also help with sun damage and things like that. So it's a multifaceted approach that will help people with sun damage and with aging.
All right, well, stick around, because what we're going to do is share all of Dr. Wall's advice on Bloom Tampa Bay, and he's going to tell us more about anti-aging cosmetic procedures available that can help you turn back time when Bloom returns.